What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So today I want to talk about Yellow Freight. So I didn't know much about this company, and I still don't know that much about this company, but they are struggling right now when it comes to just staying above water. And there was a viral video that went out last week, and I will show you this video. Now, I will warn you, there's profanity in the video. I tried to block out as much as I could. So if I did miss some things, I do apologize. But there's a gentleman here that's very, very upset because he might lose his pension. He worked for 30 years and now he's looking at a situation where he might not have a pension. And so he's upset. And I would be upset as well. I receive a pension right now, and I could only imagine if I had worked my whole career and find out at the very end that I might not be getting my pension. That would really, really upset me. And I would react the same way. And so I'll show you the clip. And then we're going to talk a little bit about this because there's been some updates when it comes to this Yellow Freight and what they're going to do when it comes to the fact that they weren't paying. There's $50 million that they were supposed to have paid for healthcare and pensions, and they failed to pay. And this story is still developing, and I will give you guys an update when it comes to the demands. Have the demands been met? So we'll talk a little bit about that as well. But first off, if you guys can do me a favor, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification, and then click all. By clicking all, you'll get notified anytime we post a video. We do daily videos here, so by clicking the bell notification and clicking all, you should be getting updated every day. And just a reminder, thank you guys all for your support. I really appreciate it. And if you'd like to follow me on Twitter and Threads, you can at the TEC Show Live. Okay, so first let me show you this clip. Now, after 30 years, this gentleman is finding out that he might not be getting his pension. And so, of course, he's very upset. So let's show the clip. Here we go.
No, it ain't you. It's right here. So all I have to say is this. You gotta do shit again. And nobody tell me, nobody here tell me about I get emotional. Why you talking about this? This fine. You can do that. You don't know what I'm talking about. You do that. I want exactly. I mean, 30. Yeah, I agree with you. 30. You tell me I ain't got no money for the pension. Yeah, I agree. Nobody tell me to ass down. Nobody tell me to calm down. God damn it, this money y'all playing right. So this is what I'll say. So this is anytime the government anytime the government bails out a corporation or gives.
Okay, so although he was very irate, he was using profanity, I would probably have that same response. This is one of those things where you work your whole life and all you think about. I mean, I was this way, especially when I hit 40. When I started getting a little bit older, all I was thinking about was retirement. All I was thinking about what I was going to do when I retired. And to think that you worked 30 years, you put 30 years into a company, and now you might not get your pension, your health care, all the stuff that you were promised for 30 years, it could be gone. And so I understand that. Now what I want to do is I'm going to summarize what's happening. Reuters just put out this article. I'm going to summarize it for you guys. And so we'll do that right now. U.S. trucking firm Yellow, the third largest in the less than truckload segment, managed to avert a strike threatened by 22,000 Teamsters represented workers. The strike was avoided after Yellow agreed to pay over $50 million owed in workers' benefits and pension accruals within the next 2 weeks. Yellow's financial troubles and debt have been a concern, and its customers, including Walmart, Home Depot, and Uber Freight, have paused cargo shipments to the company due to fears of potential losses if Yellow went bankrupt. Despite the concessions from workers and a government bailout, Yellow has struggled to refinance its $1.2 billion debt, and competitors are expected to target its customers. A federal judge had denied Yellow's request to block the Teamsters strike. Okay, so it looks like the strike has been averted because Yellow has agreed to pay this $50 million. So that's good. It's good news that they're going to be paying that. However, Yellow is struggling, and they're probably not going to get out of this. They're probably going to get to a point where they're going to have to file for bankruptcy, and we'll have to see what happens when it comes to pensions and all that at that point. But really, really bad situation for these workers. These people have been working their whole life at Yellow, and now they're finding out that there's some real problems when it comes to Yellow. Now, I've heard about Yellow in the past as far as financial problems, but I don't think we've ever seen a situation where Yellow just refused to pay that whole $50 million in pensions. They refused to pay it. I think this is the first time that we've actually seen this. And so this is definitely going to be a story that we need to continue to watch to see where it goes. But just a tragedy all around when it comes to the people who are working there. And then where do you go from here? I mean, you're looking at a company that is on its last leg. Do you try to get out? I mean, what do you do? And if you do get out, are you going to get paid out on your pension? How are you going to handle that whole situation? It's just, I mean, it's a real sad situation for a lot of people working for this company. And one more thing I want to talk about, the fact that the federal government already bailed out Yellow and they're still struggling, and they were able to get $700 million in PPP funding or funding from the government during the pandemic. Where did all that money go? That's what people are talking about right now. They couldn't pay this $50 million towards pensions. What happened to the $700 million that they had? And so there's going to be a lot of scrutiny when it comes to Yellow. And I would expect the federal government to jump in and try to see what's going on, maybe hold some hearings and find out exactly where all this money's going, because ultimately it looks like the workers are the ones that are really going to suffer if Yellow goes under. So I want to know what you guys think about all this. So let me know down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.